think Survivor is that way as well. Respectfully. I mean that in a nice way. But that shit's like cringe, bro. Also, it's kind of funny to like do on stream. Like it's pretty entertaining, I guess, for people when you're like extra cringe. Like I'll do weird shit like that all the time, where like I'll gank somebody and then I'll gank them again at the tier 2 just because it's kind of funny. But like, it's really not good to do. Cringe's content. Usually people enjoy it for whatever reason. It's like cringe or troll. That's what people like for whatever reason. I don't know why. How's this guy like? Did he take a tower shot or something? This guy just level 1 gank duo. Not much I can do about that. He's just different. Are they double off lane? They have 2 Titan crests. Or like 3 Titan crests. Double jungle maybe? I feel like watchlings are too scared to try themselves. I mean, sometimes it's like if you're good enough, like Survivor, for example, like Survivor's like good at the game. Survivor could play whatever the fuck he wants, and he'll probably be able to play it. If you're like not that good, like you're not gonna be able to like do certain things. Like Richter attack speed's like a great example. Like people think it's kind of funny to watch, but like unless you're like good at the game, you probably can't get away with it. Like if I played Richter attack speed, like I could probably do it against like most people that I play against and not really be punished. Did my bomb hit him? No. Didn't even go to the way. That was weird. Sparrow mid does not work. Sparrow mid is actually not that bad. You just see a lot of jungle presence. It's not as good as like the other ADCs, but Sparrow actually claps. You're wrecked, you're bad. Who did you play it against? It could be a matchup thing.
Allied tower under attack.
It's like a very hard thing to get away with though. Like, you kind of need like a lot of jungle presence. Where you just like freeze wave. But your like fight is actually really strong in mid. Especially if you're against anybody other than Gideon. Because you can just W key people. But again, if their junglers there, you just die, so it's more similar to like Revenant, I would say, than like Twin Blast or Murdoch. Twin Blast Murdoch are a lot safer. Kai and Gadget are the other team. Okay, Chimera is probably like your worst matchup. Gadget, you're pretty good into. But Chimera is probably your worst matchup. Like Chimera, Crunch, those are the 2 gods I don't want to see. Maybe Feng Mao as well. Those are the things I don't want to see if I'm playing Sparrow. Like you want to be against like a Richter or something. Or like a slow clear jungler. Or like a Rampage. Playing against Rampage is really nice too. Kept getting rooted. Were you getting rooted walking forward, or were you letting her get close enough and then rooting you like behind you so you couldn't walk out? It's really awkward because I saw somebody else here, so I don't really want to fight. We go and seek out the map, leave, then get rooted and manhandled. Yeah, I feel like you're too close to if you're getting rooted there, or you just have to commit and just try to trade like a 1-for-1. Also, what active did you go? In like a matchup like that, I would probably go Witch Stalker, just so you, like, if Kai jump ults you, you can Witch Stalker and still like live. If you're going Eviscerator, you're probably not having a good time. Also, hello JPie, I don't know if I said hi to you. I think I did, but if, in case I didn't. Hello, good morning. Hope you're having a good day. Hope there was enough milk in the fridge for your cereal today and all that, you know. Some apple juice in the fridge. Sorry, orange juice, the superior juice, obviously. Rumple foreskin, dude. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the fucking sub, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the prime. Welcome to the bird nest. Oh, shove the cannon under a tower. Good double river, maybe. I'll be really far ahead because this guy's just rotating early. Good Alot Frost build that kind of works. Alot Frost on who? Alright, I'm going this way now. I'm gonna have that flash. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna flash after me. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I had that flash as ult, and I was being greedy about it. Deserved, honestly, very deserved. Also, Alot Frost on who? You didn't... Where's the answer? I cry. On TB? Stop it. Zora's 3 levels lower. He's kind of getting cooked. It's Zora support though, I think. He's not actually 3 levels down. These guys always play Zora support. He is behind, but not really. Damn, I missed the root. I would have killed him. I almost feel like it might be worth just putting 2 points in the right click just to clear wave faster. To get level 4. Just remove the magical power, you make it attack speed. I think if it was attack speed, it might be too strong, but at the same time, like, it should be attack speed. Because it not being attack speed makes it, like, unusable. TBH. Alright, I'm just gonna go shove mid. Hope they're cooking up more items, game needs more variety. I just wish that, I don't know what it is, but they keep like removing items. Well, I shouldn't say removing items, sorry. Removing passives and giving them new passives. I'm just curious as to why they don't just make new items instead. Because I think they actually have a good set, like, currently. They just like remove some stuff that's like overpowered. And it's not even that it's like overpowered, but it usually has like multiple passives. For example, like Terminus. Terminus used to have like the passive where it's like if you kill somebody, you get a shield. It's like Bloodforge from Smite. And it was strong because you already got a shield from it, like to start the fight. So you'd get a shield, and then if you kill somebody, you get a second shield. And that's what made it like OP. But then they could just like remove that and then put that on a different item. And then it adds like another lifesteal option as well. I don't know. I just thought that was just like an example. Probably a terrible example, but I've always wondered that. Kind of want to stay for my crest. Pain. I only need one more wave. This Q applies 2 stacks of Elefrost. You know what else applies 2 stacks of Elefrost? Any melee auto attack. This is cringe because I want my crest, but I need 2 hits on camps with my abilities, so I have to clear the wave instead. What's up, Amon? Happy Friday, dude. Hope you're having a good day today.
Yeah, back to the garage.
Enemy tower is under attack.
My tab screen was like stuck for a second. That was weird. I'm like double this guy's CS. Almost Friday. Thursday. It is almost Friday. I think too many items would be hard to balance. I think it's just kind of like the point though. Like I feel like it's better to balance stuff around like stats than it is to balance stuff around like passives, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense. Like some items have strong passives and then they have weak stats, and then other items have strong stats but weak passives. And I feel like they just straight up remove passives from the game only to keep the stats. A lot of the time. Fuck, I actually missed that. He flashed into it. Was on the ground. 600 IQ play. I clicked Dreambinder. I did not click Dreambinder. I'm going into Megacosm.
Back before you know it. Tesla Dome at full charge.
Gain's a paid actor. That was kind of funny, honestly. I couldn't have timed that better. Yeah, that was calculated. I wrote that one down in the playbook. Learned that one from the coach. He called that one Lydia, dude. Call him Coach Carter. If you know, you know. My sub for PCC team. I am a sub, but I really do not want to play, to be honest. I don't really have like an interest in playing. For like multiple reasons. What's up, Widow, by the way? I hope you're having a good day. Do you know who I haven't seen in a while? Fucking Solcita. That's who I haven't seen in a while. Every time I see you, Obodo, it reminds me of Solcita. Because you guys played Megacosm together. I'm gonna have Wraith. I should be fine. Plus speed buff. I'm zooming. Yo, team. Yo, stun him. Whoa, we're out. Fighting for my fucking life out here.
Wow, back to the garage.
What's the next PCC? I think the next section for PCC is Saturday, I believe. Listen, you took a break from Pred. It's making you in particular toxic. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Growing less and less fun. Start making you angry. I mean, what can you do, you know? I can respect that. If you see him, though, tell him I said hi. Hope he's doing well. At times you've blinked, or Fagmal dash into a gain TP, you only end up where you were ulting. It's more times than you want to remember. That's unfortunate to happen. Automod kind of sus. Automod's always sus. The game you need to grow before you jump back in again. Yeah, I mean, you're not missing much right now, to be honest. Although, next patch is supposed to be the Season 3 patch. Or like the first patch of Season 3. So hopefully it's like a good patch with the new UI and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, they can start getting out some other features. And then the game gets, you know, obviously a lot better after that. Hopefully Season 2 is just the lowest point. Since it was kind of just like a waiting season. Look, Texas, you should play Overwatch. Wouldn't recommend, wouldn't recommend. I want to take blue, but I don't want the coach to type at me. Coach jumping again. Well, feel free to tell him to pull up. Whether or not you play with him or not. Overwatch dead game. Truly is, bro. They really scammed everybody out of another $60. Is that? It was crazy. They actually scammed everybody out of a second $60. Like it's just like normal. Get in there, minions. Oh, he's insane. He hits the poles. Yeah, this Decker's actually beating his ass. The Decker is swinging, dude. I has prophecy already. It's free if you already had it. Was it? I thought you had to pay for it to get the like PvE mode or whatever that they were gonna do, and then they like said that they weren't gonna do it, and then they're like, all right, fine, we'll do it. After people like complained about it. Where's about this game is the censorship on typing, dumb feature. I don't mind like if you type some shit, you get like chat muted. I don't mind that, but like the starring shit out is like really lame. I'm not gonna lie. You can't even call somebody like an idiot. I called somebody a troll the other day. Starred out. Like that's like dude, too much. If that's too much for somebody, like they need to not play the game. If getting called a troll is like gonna upset you, I feel like that's too much. But if you like, you know, call somebody a bitch 16 times, like you should be chat muted. Yeah, you should not be able to type the rest of the game. That's probably good for the health of the game. Oh, I'm getting sparrowed. Oh, baby, a triple. They're released PvE content. I thought they said that they were going to after they got like a bunch of backlash about it. But you had to pay for the PvE stuff, right? Like I'm not tripping. Someone said taint instead of tainted totem the other day and got chat banned. Alright, that's kind of funny actually. That's kind of funny. They canceled all of it. I thought they canceled it, and then they got like a ton of backlash, and people complained about it, and then they said they're gonna remake it, that they'll actually do it or something like that. But it was like nothing what they said it was gonna be, something like that. So then people still complained. Which, like, as you should. Like, isn't the PvE mode the whole reason they went to like Overwatch 2 in the first place instead of like Overwatch 1? Or just like updating Overwatch 1? Isn't that like the whole point? Or something like that? But they were just like, yeah, the whole reason that we made number 2 is not gonna happen anymore. Like, what the fuck? That didn't clear. Surprising. Saw somebody go to the fort camp. It was a little Richter. Ooh, a blue buff. Oh, piece of candy. What the difference between 1 and 2 was. I don't think there was any difference in like actual gameplay, other than like maybe they like updated the engine or something like that. I'm not really sure. And then they were gonna add the PvE stuff. This game holding up in a second since you played. When's the last time you played? It's about the end of season 2, so like kind of like the end of the lull season, I think. Next patch is supposed to be the start of season 3, which hopefully means the UI, and then they can work on other stuff. So. Hopefully it's looking really good in the next few months, but yeah, obviously remains to be seen.
Tesla Dome at full charge.
$66 in Overwatch 5.5. That's also true. I forgot about that. You know, any character that came out. That's a good change, actually. I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff, like God Pack or anything like that. Like, I'm a big fan of that. When are you gonna get that cam? I will probably never stream with a face cam. I just don't care for it, to be honest. I've said this before, like, I'm not really a face cam streamer. I don't really get the appeal of face cam streams. I have never personally clicked on a stream and been like, man, I like this stream because it's a face cam stream. Is it cam? Well, what would it be a cam of? You want a cam on my wall? On the paint on my wall? Like, got that iconic voice, still need a face cam. I'm like, if I can't entertain people without a face cam, then having a face cam doesn't actually do anything. That's like the impression I'm under, so. And I feel like that is pretty, like that holds pretty true. If I want a foot cam, bruh, seek help from a mental health physician. Don't know if that rampage dies to that or not. No, run into me. Oh, fuck. What a wasted flash. Alright, right click's doing 69 damage. Nice. Don't stop my back. Okay, we're good. Maybe it's German League of Legends streamers. Is that Lyric? I think the only biggest non-streamer I know is like Lyric. Not that there isn't any other ones, but that's like the main one that I feel like people usually talk about. Good on those virtual people. Alright, that is like really weird. in my opinion. Okay, I shouldn't say weird, but I don't understand the appeal of VTubing. Like, I don't. I will not. I would never do that. Maybe a PNG. My buddy John, when he streams, he used to put a PNG of a trash can with some sunglasses, some aviators. That was really funny in my opinion. Other than that, I don't know what I would put. Like, I would not do a VTuber. It's for diet pedos. I feel like a lot of them are. Not everyone, but I feel like a lot of them are. I just don't get the appeal. Just use a face cam or don't. Like, I don't really understand it. As well as use the trash can with the sunglasses. Dude, my buddy John used to do that with a PNG. Guy's just running away from me, so I can't really help him. Oh my god, I couldn't get out of the Gideon ult. I should have just stasis instead. That'd have been just way better. I didn't even know the Gideon still had ult. Unfortunate. I would have played that a little differently, I think. Microsoft Paint user potato is supposed to be a parody of YouTubers. I'm gonna put the effort you wanted into it. Alright, MS Paint, like that's like some shit I would do, honestly. That's how I make my thumbnails. MS Paint. Get a 3D rendering of Thoth. I don't think I could do that. I think I would get sued by Hi-Rez. But like I said, if I was gonna do a VTube, I would just VTube a guy. VTube with W key. I think if I was gonna VTube something, I would just use a face cam, honestly. Like, it just, I don't really get it. But that always brings you back to angry mowing your father's lawn. You know what I don't get? Okay, they call me weird for this. Why do people mow the lawn at like 10 in the morning? Like, I get like you want to get it done or whatever, but like, why is it at like 10 in the morning? Like, why don't you do that like before you eat lunch or something? Like, why get it out of the way so early? Because well, like, why not do it in the afternoon? Like before dinner or something. Like, it's just weird to me. I never understood that early morning stuff. Like, you want to do it late at night? That makes sense. Like, because you don't want it to be too hot. Like, that 100% reasonable. Like, that's, again, makes perfect sense. But like, why not do it again in the afternoon where it's also not too hot? Chimera is not healthy enough to do it, unfortunately. Bros, they're gonna go primal. Oh my god, I'm being trolled. They're both good. After you mow, you shower, you can do stuff. Do you not shower before you go to sleep? Also, the reason I think Primal is better, Prime is better than Primal there is because the Severog was in dual lane and covering the inhib. So if you go Prime, he's on the opposite side of the map. So I think Prime is better there. And you can still just fight on Primal after with the buff. That shower is sometimes necessary. I mean, I feel like it depends on what you do throughout the day, but like, why wouldn't you just shower at night? Like, again, why couldn't you just mow it at night and then shower at night? Like, I just don't get it. I've always just thought that was weird. Maybe weird is not the right word. Consistently mow big lawns. I mean, I wouldn't say consistently. I've never really had a lawn like that. Like a big one. No smite? Almost lost that, dude. I was expecting a smite, there was no smite. We take your dog for a walk and shower at night. Let's go to the office, you shower in the morning. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I think you can do either or, and I think it's fine. Depending on the situation. I don't mow regularly. I just don't know why you don't do it, like, in the morning. Like, or like at night as opposed to the morning. That was the only question. I understand mowing your lawn. Like, I have no issue with that, obviously. But it'd be like 10 o'clock and like you're just mowing your lawn. Like, why? See, I'm like the type to procrastinate. So like if I was gonna do that, like I just mow lawn at night. I don't have a foot cam, can have 6-digit viewership. I don't know, man. My feet aren't that nice. They're not like disgusting, but they're not that nice. Get a pedicure. Alright, my toes are fine. Nothing wrong with like that. Let's start with people go primal first instead of OP. Primal is easier to do than OP. Like you take less damage because only one person gets hit. The other reason you go primal, or like sometimes you go primal, is you get the Fangtooth buff. So like getting that 8% can be more impactful on the fight at prime, as well as primal is better to fight with. So if like you trade objectives, if you're gonna fight, primal is better early, like to get first, and then you're gonna fight immediately after. Primal technically wins over prime, but if it's like an extended fight or like a siege, prime is better. That's why chat always talk about feet. It just comes up in conversation. You wouldn't understand. Not quite enough distance. I have to stasis the rock. Oh, he's dead. But again, hopefully that answers your question about primal versus prime. Like in that situation, I think prime was better because we had wave pressure, and then it was opposite side of the people that was alive on their team. And then on top of that, we don't get third fang, so it doesn't really matter. Like second fang's like a little bit less relevant. Frontling's spread related, stay away from Frontling's landscaping. Bro, I don't have a problem with landscaping or anything like that. I don't get doing it in the morning. Like, why do that in the morning? I just don't get it. Like, you're starting your day off with work. I'm like, I'm like, why would you work in the morning? Like, if you have the option between, like, the afternoon shift or the day shift, like, I would go afternoon shift, personally. Because that's just the type of person I am. And I'm, like, the same way with mowing your lawn. I would just I would mow the lawn in the afternoon. That's just what I would do. That's just the type of person I am. Pick morning shift. But, like, why? Then you gotta wake up in the morning. That sounds fucking terrible. You gotta go to sleep early. Fuck that. Realistic chores to do on a Saturday. Bro, you can do mowing the lawn last. You can have a list of chores and mow the lawn last. You don't have to mow the lawn first. Like, bro, I wake up at 10 o'clock. You think I'm mowing the lawn at 8? I don't fucking think so. Hold on, or at least you take chicks on the boat. But you could just mow the lawn when you get home. Or like before you leave. Doesn't have to be at 8 a.m. It's not even about doing it in the morning. Like if you did it like 11, like all right, that makes sense. Like it's like, you know, like it's gonna be a little hot because it's like, you know, almost noon time. But like, it's still gotta be better than doing it at 8 a.m. I just don't get the 8 a.m. thing specifically. Like, surely you're not like up and ready to mow the lawn at 8 a.m. I just don't get it. You're pissed drunk. That sounds like the best time to do it. Give her a ride on your lawnmower, dude. Make her ride, bitch. Better yet, get her to mow the lawn. Exactly. If she ain't willing to mow the lawn, she ain't a keeper. She ain't the one. Ah! I should have flashed. I should have flashed. I forgot I was up. Fuck. I shouldn't have died. You got a pretty much full head of hair. Look, I'm just saying, I was in the stream yesterday, you had the hat on. That's all I'm saying. How do I know you're not bald? Put that bitch on the John Deere. Dude, get like a... I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, think about it. You could have bitches and your lawn mowed. Your mowed lawn. Let's probably could show you my hair. I was here the whole night till you got off, bro. I was just lurking. Had you tapped up that background because I'm a homie. Gotta give you that +1 on Baldur's Gate. Grossly overestimating girl standard. Dakota Ed gets girls. Like, I've seen the screenshot, man. He had at least 15 girls on the pontoon boat one night. At the same time. It's pretty impressive. Erectile functions attracts women in the Dakotas. Wait, which Dakota are you from? North or South? I have to... Is there like a rivalry between North and South? Like where you just like hate the other one? I've never been to Dakota before. North on that South shit. Fuck those guys. Okay, there it clearly is. Okay. I didn't have to read the second sentence to know. It was all stated in the first one. Toothless rats? So they can cook. They got the old Ratatouille special. He's been to the Badlands. I imagine if he lives in Dakota, he's been to the Badlands. Team, help me! I can't hit anything! I'm ass! Thank you guys. Meth, we're on it. What are you, West Virginia? He's one shot! No way! I thought you'd die with my passive. He likes still just enough to live. West Virginia's wild and wonderful. Look, I don't got anything against West Virginia. There's just a lot of meth heads in that area. Like West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee area, like just a lot of meth heads. What's up, Valk? The Ratatouille special comes up with this stuff? What's wrong with Ratatouille? You don't like tomatoes? 90k damage in 40 minutes? That's actually like an insane amount. Anyways, Gadget cooks.